So you want number 5, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So what is number 5? What is the question for number 5?
Z plus 4 over 5.
Z plus 4 over 5. And what is it asking us to do?
To write each expression in one or two other ways.
So this one, what do we need to do first? If this is a fraction, what do we have to do first? Anybody? What do we have to do first? As a fraction, what do we have to do?
Z plus 4.
We have to do z plus 4. So in order to do something first, what can we put around it to show that that's the very first thing that we need to do in order of operations?
Put it in parentheses.
Parentheses, right? So we could say that this is equal to z plus 4. And then what does this mean?
Divided by 5.
Divided by
You
5.
have to have the parentheses.
You have to have the parentheses if you write it this way, because otherwise we would have to do 4 divided by 5 first, right? If we don't have the parentheses, the first thing we would be doing would be 4 divided by 5. But since we have parentheses, z plus 4, we know that that's the very first thing we have to do, and we do z plus 4 and then divided by 5. That's what this is telling us to do. Yes? All right, there was another question. What's our other question? What's the other question that we really needed help
24.
with? 24. What is 24 asking us to do? 24. All right. So 24 is a word problem, right? And it says write an expression in terms of n for each of the following, then evaluate when n equals 4. So the first step is we have to write an expression in terms of n. It says that the number of strawberries each child gets when 1 carton and 11 strawberries are shared equally among 5 children. So 1 carton is represented by a variable, right? What is the variable? N. If n is equal to 1 carton, do we just have n strawberries? We have n and how many extras? How many extras? 11 extras, right? So how do we show that mathematically? How do we say n and 11 other strawberries? Go ahead. N plus 11 strawberries. Do you agree? So far we have n plus 11 strawberries. And then what are we doing to those n plus 11 strawberries? We're doing what?
We're going to divide them with among the 5 children.
We're going to split them up into 5 equal groups. Do you agree?
Do a line and then 5 and 5.
So, n plus 11 divided by 5. Could we write that a different way?
Yeah.
Just like we did right up here, right? Just like we did right up there. We could absolutely do that. It could be n plus 11 divided by 5. That would work as well. Yeah? But the first thing that we need to know is how many strawberries we have total, right? Divided by how many people we're splitting them up
Should we
amongst.
solve it?
And then it says, the second part says that n equals 24. So if n equals 24, what's the answer to this problem? Well, so we would replace the n with the 24, right? We would say 24 plus 11 over 5. What is 24 plus 11?
35.
So that equals 35 divided by 5, which is 7.
So it's 7 that your answer
So
to this
7
is that they already had 1 full carton.
7 is half of the answer. The other half of the answer is this part right here. Right? Because this is our expression. This is our expression. And then 7 is the other half of our answer. Is there one more that we want to do?
22.
6.
20. Can we look at 20?
6.
I'm not going to do 20 because you have to know the other ones first. But it says
22?
half. So half means you need to have your answer as a fraction. It's going to be a fraction. Right? Anytime we have a half, right? Anytime that we have a half, why is it getting so small? That is very odd. Page width. Whoa! Now it's gigantic and half of it is off of our screen. How about, I don't know, just 100? We'll just go to a new page. Hey, there we go. Okay,
That works.
but you just need to know that as a fraction, right? Especially if it's a half, chances are that's going to be your denominator, right? Is a half.
6.
6. What does 6 say? I can't see 6. 6 is 1/2 x a minus 7. Or 1/2 times. That's 1/2 times a minus 7. It's 1/2 times a minus 7. Is a minus 7 in parentheses?
Yes.
So write that a different way. Can we write that in a different way? How else could we possibly write that? What do you guys think? How else could we possibly write that?
This wouldn't work, but a minus 7 times 1 divided by 2.
A minus 7 times 1 divided by 2. Well,
One
so
over 2 is 1
so you'd just reverse it. A minus 7 times, that's 1 divided by 2, right? This is 1 divided by 2 right here. This 1/2 is the same thing as 1 divided by 2. So yeah, that would work. That would definitely work. Is there another way we could do it?
A minus 7 over 1/2.
A minus 7 over 1/2. Well, we can't really put anything over a half, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm going to leave this one up to you guys, especially because we're out of time. I'm sorry. So
Are you filming this?
work at it. I'm not filming it, but we did record it, and I will post this video tonight. Deal?
Yeah.
I hope that helps. We'll talk about if that helped on Monday.
All right.